All right, guys, welcome back. Going into hour 2 of the West Marches. Steven, we've gotten to the top of this tower, or this peak, whatever the fuck we're at. Vantage point.
Like a huge block of like sedimentary stone was like thrust up out of the earth. And like there's been like erosion and stuff and plants growing all up on it. So the top of it all looks like ground. There's just earth up there and grasses and shrubs and stuff growing up on top of it. But like the underslung face of it is all this really like rocky, not sedimentary, but what's it when it's like pressed down layer by layer? That kind of stone.
Sure. I don't know what type of stone that is, but...
Yes, someone in chat will tell me what kind of stone is pressed down layer by layer. So, it's not sedimentary because sedimentary is like sandstone and limestone, I think, are both sedimentary.
Oh.
It's not igneous. I need to know my stone types. Chat's failing me. Okay, so, like, you know, it's got all this, like, craggy cliff on the underside. Conglomerate, sedimentary? Someone's saying it's sedimentary. You guys are breaking my heart. Who knows? It's that kind of stone. It's like shale. Yeah, someone's saying that. So you can see quite a distance from up here. Probably like from the edge of the cliff, you can probably see a good 12 miles in all directions. So let me see what you can see from this location.
All right.
And while you're checking stuff, I'll address the party. In any undertaking, it's a dwarven tradition to bless our journey or our undertaking from the gods. Vavoy, watch over us. May our weapons always be bloody. May we never clean the stains off to show those how far we've come and how far we're willing to go. I reach into my pack and I grab out. Now this is a little taste of home. I don't have much, but I'll pass it around. It's quite strong. But bless this journey as we all take a drink. A drink first. Pass it to my brother.
I think that's to you, Donald.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Well said, brother. Well said."
I take a long drink as well, and I mention, but I must also remind you that one of the keys of being an adventurer is making it out alive, so please no foolhardy risks. We've seen the horrors that can come from the forest already.
You make a valid point.
I pass the thing over to JP.
You mean Kurthak?
So to Kurthak. Also, I
you speak.
very subtly spit out the drink.
Yeah? Do you want to make like a deception roll
Yeah,
to
so I'll
hide
just
that?
use on that.
Yeah. Actually, don't make a deception roll. Make a stealth roll.
So did they tell you how to roll, Trump? /roll space D20 plus whatever your stealth is. Should be on your sheet somewhere.
For you, it's +5.
Like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, God. So does he, like, spit it on me?
Yeah, Donald thought it's just kind of like... And it dribbles all over his blue jacket, and he just creates a dark blue spot on his breast, and he's just looking sort of off into the distance.
I knew he didn't have the gut for it.
Your drink is a
I'm
bit
just
strong for
shaking
me.
my
I
head.
apologize.
I grab it and just take, like, a long... How much is in the bottle? Would you say? Is it about... You said there wasn't much, right? So
Not much. Enough for probably 2 toasts.
Okay, I just take all of it, then. I just drink the rest of it. And then,
Okay.
And it's gone.
Well...
Like, that... Very good stuff. Very good stuff from the...
How do our dwarves feel about this half-orc drinking all of their fine homeland brew?
I can't
I walk
fault
over
your
to
taste.
Aldrich and I put my hand on his back and I say, "It's okay, brother. Deep breaths, friend. Deep breaths."
But that was the last of it.
Brother, he's our new friend.
Guys, new friends,
So
good
okay,
drink.
brother. I'm the older one. Respect my authority.
So,
All right,
Kurthag,
all right.
while they're off, like, fuming to themselves, are you the one who's looking off into the distance in all directions to see what you can see?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm peering off.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, and I'll tell you what you can see in all directions.
22.
22. Damn, son. Okay, so to the north, probably like just a couple miles away, it's the start of the Starkwald. So it's like little shrubby bushes that sort of start overtaking the plains, and then these large deciduous trees rise up, creating this incredibly dark, sort of impenetrable forest. The current line of the forest is sort of from the southeast to the northeast, and you can see the sort of the horizon curving around next to you. Directly to your east, the forest sort of ends and it curves back up to the north, and then it curves up to the north and left of you, so to the northwest, and it fades off into the distance. Directly to the west, you can actually see all the way back to Virascali. It's just a little cluster of buildings. Far out in the middle of the plain, you can see the arcing line of the road as it carves through the plain. In the forest to the north, you actually can see very faintly on the very edge of the horizon just the broken top of a tower sticking out. Sort of, it's just due north from your position.
Okay. I informed the party of where the tower is and pointed out to Donald and the dwarves. You'll just have to imagine. I assume you're not.
You can hold them up.
No.
Can I roll an acrobatic check to climb up? Kurthag? No,
You would. That would be challenging.
So I kind of tap. Oh, I can just jump. Yes, I can jump on Maldrick's shoulders. That's right. So I kind of tap on Kurthag's thigh again to get his attention. And I kind of ask him, how many days or hours do you think it is to get to that tower you see?
What do I estimate, Stephen?
Let me see. Through the forest, it'd probably take a full day of travel.
Okay. Yeah.
It's doable.
We could make it by tomorrow afternoon.
You also look off to the east. You see the sparkling line of this stream flowing across the plain. It cuts down from the Starkwald, and where it exits from the Starkwald, you can actually see all of the trees and bushes around there are dead and brown. And then the line that it follows through the plain is almost like another road that you can see, where all of the greenery of the grass has been turned brown and wasted away. And then it travels a little bit down to the southeast, where it connects with the Rayfen. So you can see to the south of your location and to the southeast of your location, just the entire plain turns marshy and soupy, and there are all of these little brown, scraggly trees drinking up this swamp water to the south of you.
Okay.
And that's about all you see.
I kind of start making my way down the mountain. I asked Donald. I say, Donald, what did that woman tell you was in this tower?
One moment. Does it look like that stream and the tower could intersect at any point?
Well, the stream vanishes into the forest, right? And where it goes to, or rather comes from, in there, you can't see.
Okay. No, Karthag, nothing was told to me about what is inside the tower.
Great.
Although,
Probably
rumors have it
lies.
say that it is the person inside the tower who is sending out the birds.
It's probably a lie too. We'll see what's in the tower, and we'll be on our way back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have we started traveling yet, or are we there?
Slowly. We're just now starting to travel.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's no just getting there in the West marches.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm trying to plan ahead, spell wise. Are we gonna have a rest before we get there? Because I would like to swap one out for another one.
Yeah, probably you'll get to the tower.
Cool.
Theoretically, if you don't get lost, you'll get to the tower sort of tomorrow afternoon.
Cool. Yeah, just let me know when we rest, and I'll take care of that.
Yeah. What time of day is it when we were up on the top of this?
It's like 1 p.m., something like that.
Okay. yeah, I advised the group. I was like, we should probably continue walking and sleep on the forest edge before entering into it tomorrow to make our way to the tower.
Yeah. Okay, great. So you've been traveling for like you traveled for a couple hours, you rested for a couple hours, you found this thing for a couple hours, and now you're ready to travel again. It's about second, which is approximately 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So in the West Marches, everybody refers to the times of day by their watch. So second is from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. It's kind of the afternoon watch. So JP, could you give me actually give me a navigation check to make sure that you're going the right direction since you're changing your path. Well, hang on. Tell me where you're going. Are you going to the stream? Are you going to cut straight into the forest? What do you guys want to do?
I want to walk along the forest edge as far as possible before cutting in to get to the tower.
So if you head like directly north from your current position, that's kind of where the tower is inside the forest. So you don't like if you go to the forest edge, you think just walking straight into the forest would be the shortest path to the tower.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll walk to the forest edge and then camp there.
Okay.
Was it possible before the day ended to go to the stream and then back to the forest edge?
Yes, actually. Yeah, you could definitely walk to the stream and then back before the day was over. That would take you like the rest of the day, but you can do that.
Shall
This is
we
the
take a look
poison-
at the stream and see?
The poison stream, right?
That's what you
Yeah.
heard.
Hmm.
I'm not certain if we could discern anything from just looking at the stream, but a poisonous stream is worth looking into.
I agree.
I just give like a sure whatever nod, and what direction was that exactly?
To the east.
Okay, so that's directly east of us, completely out of. Okay, yeah, I'm just like yep. All right, we'll go look at the water. I assume you guys would. Yeah,
Is this on the way to the tower? Like, are we going? Do we have to hit the stream and then go to the tower?
it's a little bit out of the way.
We go to the stream and then we come back to where we would camp.
Yeah.
I think we were
Okay.
gonna camp. We were gonna camp anyway. So if we go to the stream and come back, it's kind of like using time. We would have just slept, camped anyway. So
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Okay, so you go heading off to the east. So you continue heading in the direction that you were heading, so I don't need you to make another roll. So just give me another 2d6.
All right. Whoops. 7.
7? Okay. The hours pass uneventfully, and at roughly about 2 hours after you set out from your camp, you break your camp, head back down the slope, and move off to the east. About 2 hours later, you find yourself at the bank of a stream that's cutting its way across the plains, and everything for about 40 or 50 feet in either side of the stream is just completely dead, and much of it has been actually sort of rotted away to nothingness. There's like little tough strands of grass. Still very cloudy, overcast. The light is starting to dim. It's sort of late afternoon. Here you guys are, and there's this stream flowing down. The stream looks perfectly clear. Crystal clear, actually. What do you do?
I kind of like look at everyone, just like, doesn't look poison to me. Does anyone want to test it and possibly die?
I kind of look around and say, "Does anyone have any magic or good divination skills to see what we could get from this water?"
I kind of look.
Assuming investigation would work.
Investigation is more for that's more like what Sherlock Holmes does.
Okay, so that wouldn't really work. Is there a skill that would cover checking poison in water? That seemed a little like sciencey.
Maybe
to
Arcana.
check if there's poison in water. I mean, if you're trying to see information about the water itself, no, actually, well, investigation. When you look around for clues and make deductions based on those clues, you make an intelligence investigation check. Yeah. So what are you trying to figure out with investigation here?
To see if there's any discoloration, to see if there's anything obvious smell. Just
Okay.
something to overtly display that it's not normal water.
So you're going up to the water and you're like smelling it. Are you trying to like taste it or like stick your hand in it or anything?
Well,
Sorry, I just want to interrupt and grab my brother real quick. Pull him to me. I don't know what you were planning on doing, but I think the best candidate to do this would be the one that seemed to have the strongest stomach. I think you could probably get him to do this for you.
What do you think, Shaldrick?
I like where you're going with this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for me as my character, I would, knowing as a rogue, knowing somewhat about poisons, I'm not going to touch or drink anything coming from this river. However, I do like the idea of throwing a half orc into it and seeing if anything happens to said orc.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Is that like an acrobatics check or?
Is Kurthak anywhere near the stream? Kurthak, where are you?
I mean, I guess I'm as close as the rest of the party, kind of peering into it.
Okay, cool.
I was thinking about that. I don't want to do anything to actually throw him in. I do want to, however.
You don't?
Oh man, I was like, I'll bend over behind him. Come on.
It's
We
like
can do the whole thing.
bending over, looking at the stream.
I do want to, however, look at the half orc and the noble rogue and say, do either of you have any experience or resistances to poison that could potentially help us with this?
Resistances? No, I've definitely seen and dealt with poisons in my years of protecting noble families, but only in knowing that it was poison, not testing it.
It's rather simple, really. You have that bottle still, yes? It's empty.
Yes.
So take that bottle and fill it with the water.
Donald, by all means, please, here. I hand him the bottle.
And then,
or I
what
guess
is
Zeke
step
has the
2
bottle.
before profit? Exactly.
And then we pour the water out on grass that isn't tainted. And then we see what happens.
I
That
kind
sounds.
of look at my brother and nod. That sounds like a great plan.
Yes.
And we hand
Now-
the noble the bottle so he can get his hands wet filling it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Donald, that's what you do?
Now, you two seem like you are closer to the ground, so I would suggest this is a task better suited to you.
Ah, yeah,
I
that's
put
a
up
good
both
point,
my
Donald.
hands and step away. Grab my brother in the process and pull him with me.
Okay, cool. It doesn't look like they're going to do it, Donald. Are you going to, fill the bottle? Kurthak, do you want to fill the bottle?
No,
Who's gonna
I've
fill the
actually stepped away from Donald, who is now holding the bottle.
Oh, enough of this hand wringing. Grab the bottle, dump my hand in, blub, 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 pull it out, or do whatever happens.
And I need to make some rolls. Well, actually, what's your passive perception?
Did you consider doing that more carefully?
Bavoy has I'm fine. I'm protected. My perception is just +3 for my wisdom.
So your passive perception is a 13. So you stick your hand in that water, and you are so sure that you're going to get some great, potentially poisonous water. And then...
Oh God, don't do that.
This is what I was talking about, brother.
Oh, wow. Jeez. So,
What?
there's some sludge on the bottom of this stream that reaches up out of the stream, and it lashes out at you, and you're so surprised and shocked by this that you just fall over backwards on the edge of the stream. And as you're standing there with this shock of surprise over your face, the sludge on the bottom of the stream starts pseudopoding its way up the bank towards you. Everybody roll initiative.
Yes, this is the quickest we've ever gotten into battle. I love it.
All right. So initiative is D20 plus. You gotta roll the D20 as well. There you go. 15, 20. Forgot the slash roll. Sheldrick. Maldrick, what's your initiative bonus?
+1, so 4 total.
Okay. And then Ko, you forgot the slash roll.
Oh, whoops.
So, Kurthak. Donald.
There we go.
Damn, Donald.
Dang.
Ruling it.
Is it Donald or Donald? Trump. Should we say
It is Donald.
Okay. I thought the
I
noble
heard
might be
Donald.
Donald.
I think it's Donald.
Okay, Donald. Yeah, so this thing is like squirming its way up the riverbed. There's like 10 feet that drop down to the stream, and all of that is actually pretty sticky, muddy terrain. It's hard to move through. So, who's still in that? That would be Maldrick. You're actually like bowled over next to this thing in this sticky mud. So, Donald, you're going to have to move up into that sticky mud in order to get a good attack at this thing if you wanted to.
Does this look like the type of thing that would actually take extra damage from sneak attack? Does everything?
Everything does somehow.
Yeah, there's no resistance to damage from sneak attack.
Rogues are actually pretty broken in 5th edition.
Everybody's pretty broken.
But rogues.
Everybody's super strong.
Rogues just get an extra D6 if someone's near it. So
Yeah.
it's
That's
pretty
fine.
great.
I'll. Did the dwarf take any damage from? Does it look
No,
like
it
took any
missed. This
Okay.
pseudopod surprised him, and he fell backwards, and it missed him completely.
All right, I'll go up, being careful that I'm not stepping on pseudopod, and I'll go ahead and swing at it with my rapier.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. Damn, yeah, you nail it. You skewer this lump of stuff. It's like a medium-sized gray-brown lump of stuff that lifted itself off the bottom of the stream. So roll your damage for your rapier.
Nice.
Oh,
Plus
nice.
an extra D6.
Yep, and plus that d6, so that's 13 damage. Very nice. Yeah.
Haha!
That's the noise. As you stab this thing with your rapier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Kurthak.
So it's like a fencing
like-
move.
You're like 15 feet away. There's 10 feet of muddy ground between you and it. What do you do?
I would have to attack with my hands.
Oh,
What?
Kurthak, he doesn't care about me. Sorry, I thought you were talking about my brother.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Oh, Donald. You pull your rapier back, and you hear a hissing sound as like smoke starts rising from the blade of your rapier.
Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting.
Your rapier takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Am I able to see the fact that Donald's rapier is now kind of smeltering?
Yes.
What is around the river, like the side of the river? Is there trees? Are we nearby any rocks? Anything?
There's like a couple big rocks nearby, sort of sticking up out of the mud. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to just go pick up one of those rocks and try to sever the connection to the bottom of the riverbed and the end of this stream thing.
It's actually fully out of the water now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to throw this rock at the stream thing with the intention of drowning it back to the bottom.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're gonna throw this
What-
rock and try to like bash it back into the river.
What am I rolling for that? Strength check?
Yeah, I mean, like, give me a strength check. So you move over to this rock. Give me
Oh,
a strength
fuck.
check to see.
How
if
the
you can
fuck
pull
am
it
I a
out.
half orc with 10 strength? This is ridiculous.
You're more dexterous half horse.
Yeah,
You're
which
trained
makes
in the arts of the striking scorpion.
okay.
Don't be racist.
But
Yeah.
it's a thrown weapon, right?
It's
Yeah.
an improvised thrown weapon.
Okay.
Ah, right.
So strength check to pick up the rock.
Yeah,
I want
11.
to pick it up first.
that's fine.
okay.
Yeah, you lift this thing out of this sucking heavy mud, and then you can hurl it like shot put style, at this thing. So give me a ranged attack.
Which is my D20 plus Dex modifier.
Yes, you are not proficient with improvised weapons. So
Okay. So what
Are
is
you?
it's just D20 plus 4 because my Dex
it's just
is
plus your dex. Yeah.
Okay. 12.
Okay, you hit.
How come it says 17 strength on the screen? Is that wrong?
Oh, I put 10 on the character sheet. Is it 17? I think 17 is wrong for some reason. That's probably wrong. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Cool. So, this rock lands plop, straight in the middle of this thing. Roll 1d4 for damage.
All right. 4 damage.
Nice. And let's see. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, like, this rock just, like, slams into the face of this thing, and it pushes it straight back into the stream, and it's, like, The water gets all churned up with silt and stuff, and you can't actually see it anymore. So, yeah, the stream thing just like it just got rocked. Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
So, just to be clear here, we did not kill it. We don't get any loot, and we've knocked it back into the river where it came from.
Yes. And it's its turn.
Okay.
So the water explodes, and there's like 4 tentacles that come pseudopoding up out of the river as it surges back up the riverbank, and it makes another attack on Maldrick. Now, Maldrick, it actually moved a little bit, and it's coming at you from an unexpected direction, so it gets advantage on its attacks. So it hits you.
I say bring it.
And it deals...
This is where you die.
Let's see.
I'll be
8
fine.
damage to you.
Oh, I'm hurting. Oh, that hurt. Oh, you're gonna
no,
get
wait.
it. Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Brother, no.
That was the second amount of damage that it dealt to you. It also dealt 2 bludgeoning damage. Okay, so it slammed into you with this tentacle.
Do you just
Wham!
drop? You have 10
Nope.
HP, right? Oh, okay.
Nope.
He has 11.
11.
Okay.
And then
All right.
and then there's like this acid that just burns. You can feel your flesh like peeling back from you as this acid eats into you. And if you're wearing non-magical metal armor, which I think you are,
Scale mail, yeah.
your armor becomes partially corroded, and it takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to the AC that it offers. So reduce your armor class by 1, would you please? So this stream thing is like all over Maldrick. It's like ravaging him with pseudopods. Shaldrick, your brother is like 10 feet away in this mud, pressed down by this giant gray stream thing. What are you gonna do?
Well, brother, it's been a good run. No, so okay, so we hit this thing. Our weapons corrode. We tried to put it back in the river. It came back out even stronger. Is there anything I can do now? Donald got a good hit on this thing. Is there anything I can do to see how much damage that actually did?
Well,
Like,
it's got little
is it even going to be
chunks.
possible for us to scratch this thing, or should we figure out how to
Yeah.
get it?
You've done a chunk of damage to it, a serious
Okay.
chunk. It's
Well,
got
like
little
it's-
chunks
okay.
of globules that are like coming off of it, and it's leaving them behind, and they're sort of soaking into the ground. It looks pretty hurt.
Great. Okay, in that case, I take out both my short swords and, screaming my brother's name at the top of my lungs, charge in, just swinging as wild as I can.
Awesome. All right, the mud is sucking at your feet, but you're running as fast as you can, and you plunge your short swords into it. Make your first attack roll, please.
Please don't let it kill it and lord it over me forever.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh no.
Now I'm dual wielding short swords, so that's D20 plus 5.
Yes. Ooh, okay, so your first attack roll is a huge swing and a miss. So you got your offhand attack still, so make your second D20 plus 5.
Not bad.
All right, there you go. So that deals just the flat weapon damage. So go ahead and roll your... Is it a D6 for short swords? I think so.
Oh.
But I've got my
Plus.
I'm within 5 feet of my brother, so that counts as a D6 too,
Yes,
right?
you can add your D6 damage for your sneak attack. Go ahead and roll that.
Here comes another one. Get ready for it, guys. Oh, 4. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. You stab your sword into it, and it feels like you didn't get a very good hit, and then you twist and thrust inwards, and you feel something like resist, and then it gives way as you thrust into this thing, and then there's like this gout of stuff that comes spewing out in your direction. You manage to avoid it, but the thing just sort of deflates, and it oozes off of Maldrick and down towards the riverbed until it just sort of dissolves and settles into the dust of the nearby of the mud. And it's dead.
And again, you're lucky I was here, brother.
Yeah.
Good job.
Donald, again, this is... Please get some... Did you get the water? I mean, this is your fault.
Stand up. I look at my brother. I say nothing. I walk away from everybody. I drop without breaking it, I drop it close to the ground so it doesn't break. But I drop the bottle on the ground. I walk away, and as I'm walking, I'm swearing my healing spell up and down, like fucking heal me, God fucking damn it, God shit on this. This is fucking ridiculous. Give myself some heals.
All right, give yourself your 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier hit points back.
It was a healing word.
Oh, that's 1d what?
1d4 plus 5 plus my modifier. Yep. So
Is that
1d4 plus 5.
Is
Is
your
that a
modifier
cantrip?
plus 5?
My wisdom is 3 plus proficiency.
Not plus your proficiency.
Okay, so plus 3 then. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's my spell attack modifier.
Right.
Okay, cool. Different thing. Got it. Okay. Cool.
So
I'll
you got
take,
7 hit points
7
back.
hit points back. Yeah.
Cool. Great. Okay, guys. What's the
And-
plan now?
I'm going to strip off my armor and look at it.
Okay, well, you can see like this line of scarring across the front of it where this thing's pseudopod hit you. It's clear it's not as effective, but it's definitely better than wearing nothing.
Well, can I? Is it still eating at it? Do I need to wipe it off and shit?
Yeah, you like grab some grasses and wipe off the last little bits that are still corroding at it, but you clean it off and then things are good.
Okay.
Just to be clear, there were no ramifications for Zeke putting his for Maldrick putting his hands in the river to fill the bottle, correct?
Correct.
Nothing yet. Okay, good.
Correct. But your second short sword, your offhand short sword, suffers a permanent -1 to its damage.
Damn it.
Let me see here. Whoever. As soon as I've cooled off, let me see everything. Put everything that got touched by that beast. Put it in a pile. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
In the morning.
Do you guys do this?
I have mending.
You said in the morning, so we'll do that in the morning.
Oh, in the morning. Okay, cool.
Uh,
Great. So, what's the plan for now?
Yeah, I just kind of like look around, just like,